Chosen one, they're very aware of how they did you. They are very aware that they had something divine and they shat on it. They are quite literally reminded at every turn. Source is reminding them of you. They hear your name. They read it on a street sign. You come up on their For You page because you're glowing up right now and you're gaining followers. They're checking your profile through burner accounts. This isn't just an old flame. This isn't just an ex. This is that parent you cut off, your sibling, that friend you don't talk to anymore. These people, why do you think they worked so hard to put out that narrative about you? To start that smear campaign? How many times now? And how many times were you on the other end of it? How many times were you the one that started shit? I guarantee you, you never were. All you did was isolate, and they couldn't stand when you pulled your energy back. They know what they did. Source knows what they did. And if you think they're getting away with it just because they're not showing it outwardly, don't be mistaken. The Most High will never allow that to slide. They parade their avoidance around like it's strength. There's nothing as weak as someone who avoids their issues because it's uncomfortable, as somebody who avoids someone that loves them. We never had the option to choose not to feel. My entire fucking life, I have felt everything with all of my heart. And no matter how many times my heart has broke, I never lost it. I only loved harder. I only came back stronger. These people, they're humiliated because they thought when they dug your hole that you were going to be buried alive. They didn't plan on tripping and falling in the hole. And if roles were reversed and you were to fall in the hole, they would have threw the dirt on top of you. But because you're not that type of person, you just walked away, refusing to pull them out of the grave they've dug for themselves again. You have the type of smile, chosen one. You have the type of demeanor, presence, love that is so rare. You can't even come across it more than once in your life, especially if this was a divine union or a twin flame that screwed you over. The divine doesn't award people that screw others over, especially his chosen ones. This last heartbreak was the catalyst. You have been feeling it for years now, like me. We have been the underdog consistently. We have been the ones that, I heard someone talking about it the other day. I wish I remember the creator, but a chosen one will say something funny, like a joke, and nobody laughs. Nobody acknowledges it. And then someone else will say it louder and everyone laughs. People don't ever want to give us our props. They are so inherently insecure by our existence and they want so badly to dislike us, but they can't. I've known so many people that didn't want to like me when they met me, but fell in love with me. And I'm not talking about like romantically, but friends. Like maybe also because I'm neurodivergent, which most of us are. I think all of us are to some degree. But it's like, we come around with this raw authenticity and light that people think must be fake. We wear our fucking hearts on our sleeve. And we love people to a depth that they will think about when they're laying on their deathbed. I'm hearing, if I didn't push you, you never would have moved. You never would have budged. You never would have jumped. If I didn't push you, you never would have moved. If I didn't push you, you never would have jumped. The Most High has always had all of us. He doesn't allow what is sent towards us to break us, ever. He transmutes it for us. He turns it into lessons that don't break us, but teach us. Maybe they were supposed to come at us at a level 10 and they reached us at a 7, and he was guiding us the whole time. He's always been guiding us. And it's that blind faith and optimism we have about life and about, so many of us don't have 9 to 5s and we don't live in the traditional way that we're programmed to live. And that's why they hate us. They hate us because we are brave enough to do, and we have enough faith to live in the way that they could only dream about. They are so fake, even with their siblings, husbands, wives, best friends. It's so weird. And yet we are treated as if we are the weird ones. Like I've said before, Authenticity is the highest frequency. Who do you think Source is smiling down on when he's watching us? He, she, whatever. In order to get a glow stick to illuminate, you have to crack it. You are the glow stick. We are the glow stick. The time for us to illuminate is now. We are in the age of Aquarius. The governments are falling. We are the ones that are going to teach people the way that we're supposed to live. And it's ironic because we are the last ones that they would assume. We are the unlikely heroes chosen. These people that did you wrong are receiving their karma. You've been set apart because it's your time to receive. Source saw how you poured into these bottomless pits of people, and he saw how they took you for granted. And he saw how that man or woman that you love, that you poured into, couldn't get enough validation and attention from elsewhere. Or they saw how that parent that you kept apologizing to for being the way that you are, they were never going to accept you because ever since you were born, chosen one, you triggered their demons. And they wanted to make sure you spent your whole life thinking you were less than, so you would need them, so they could siphon your energy and manipulate your emotions. This shit has gone back for generations if you look at your family tree. Don't let the way people are acting fool you. They're all still obsessed with you. Even more so because you didn't retaliate. If you would have done to them what they did to you, they would have lost their fucking mind. You told them you were chosen, you told them you were protected, and they didn't listen. Now is their time to reap the rewards for all that they've sown. May they get what they deserve. I love you.